Hello, YouTube. This here is my opinion on the Ninja Turtles movie. I just saw it last night. I really enjoyed the action. The action was fantastic. There was a little bit of things that I noticed that was different in the movie. When I was a little kid, that wasn't in the little cartoon scenarios. For example, here is okay. April didn't. She had nothing to do with the mutagen of injecting mutagen in those turtles. April had nothing to do with naming those turtles. April didn't name Splinter. She had nothing to do with that whole creation of the mutation with Splinter and the turtles. That ooze had leaked out into the sewer. According to the cartoon scenario, it accidentally leaked out into the sewers, and the plant, the foundation, they weren't aware. They didn't inject anything in turtles. They last time I checked, they didn't inject anything in turtles. They had nothing to do with those turtles being mutants. That was all an accident. And Splinter lived in the sewers. He was no lab rat. He lived in the sewers, and his master, I believe, was a martial artist, a samurai or something like that. And he got released into the sewers, and all of a sudden, 4 baby turtles were in the sewers too. They didn't belong to no laboratory, or there was no lab experiment. They was accidentally in the sewers, and the mutagen accidentally spilled into the sewers, and it affected their mutation. And then Splinter took those 4 turtles in, and Splinter named those turtles. He actually named. April had nothing to do with those turtles' creation. She knew nothing about those turtles, according to the cartoon scenario. I don't get me wrong, people. I'm not here to piss nobody off, but I love the movie 100%. But the story is a little bit off. It was a little bit off, and if you ask me, those turtles were a little bit too big. They was a little bit too big. When Raphael was fighting Shredder, he was a little bit too tall. Those turtles, if from the cartoon scenario, they was like 5'9". In this movie, they looked like they was like 7 foot or 6'11" or something like that. I don't know. It was a little bit off. I want to like the movie. I want to love it, but I saw some differences. Those are some big turtles. They weren't supposed to be that big. I enjoyed the movie. I'm not here to be a pest. I enjoyed it 100%, but it didn't follow the cartoon scenario like I thought it would. I thought it would be 100% exactly like the cartoon. Don't get me wrong, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go see it again tonight. I'm going to go see it with a different date, though. My other date kept nagging me. I don't like to be bothered when I'm watching movies like that. You know what I'm saying? I like to sit down and enjoy that movie and just experience it 100% and compare it with the original scenario. The original creators. I mean, I did love the Turtles. I loved it 100%. They just didn't. They didn't feel like teenagers to me. They looked like grown adults. Adult turtles. Now, when they showed those younger versions, that was the height they was supposed to be, I believe. The younger versions like that. Those big, tall tortoises, they look like tortoises. I'm sorry, it was off. It was off. April looked fantastic. Megan Fox looked fantastic. Her hair, everything about her was fantastic. And she's always going to be fantastic looking, but oh man, it just threw me off a little bit. I'm like, whoa. Whoa. I'm going to go see it again and see if I can spot any more little differences, little changes that weren't in the scenario. If you like this video, ladies and gentlemen, give me some comments on what you think. Just remember, I didn't make this video just to piss anybody off. I just spotted some little things that I didn't see in the regular scenario. As me growing up as a kid, watching the Ninja Turtles, and then seeing this movie, I just spotted so many different things. I mean, it was a lot of different things. I am a Turtle fan too. I'm a Ninja Turtles fan. It's just that it was a little bit different. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you.